Creating linear regression models. In Algebra 1, you learned how to find and write the equation for the line of best fit by hand. Graphing calculators have the ability to make a more precise line of best fit by finding the linear regression of the data. It's a linear model that establishes the relationship between a dependent variable y and one independent variable x. The calculator can also compute the correlation coefficient. The sign of this number corresponds to the behavior of the data, i.e. positive, data rises from left to right, negative, data falls from left to right. This number also tells us how closely the equation models the data. The closer the correlation coefficient is to 1 or -1, the more closely the equation models the data. Since the Math Content Knowledge Praxis exam provides you with a TI-84 calculator, we'll be using it to complete the problems in this topic. To access it for free, click on the link below. In the Practice Test Request menu, select Praxis Math Content Knowledge 5161. Fill in your email address, solve the arithmetic problem, the way this website avoids spam, and press the Submit button. The website sends you an email with an access code that is good for 24 hours. Copy the access code, place it into the temporary access code box, and launch the practice test. In the Tool menu, click the Calculator option. This will make the calculator appear on your screen. Let's get started with some regression problems. The table shows the number of goals of the leading scorers for an ice hockey team. Let X be the number of years since 2010. Create the equation for the line of best fit for the data. Find and interpret the correlation coefficient. Round all decimals to the nearest 10,000th. Before we begin, we need to make sure that the stat diagnostics are on. To do so, press the Mode button and scroll down to Stat Diagnostics. Make sure that they are on. Then press Second Mode, i.e. Quit, to return to the main screen. To start, press the Stat button and select the One Edit option. Enter the data in each of the list columns. Let's assign L1 to be the years and L2 to be the goals. Since X represents the number of years since 2010, we'll assign the year 2010 to be 0, 2011 to be 1, 2012 to be 2, etc. To create the regression, press Stat and select the Calc option, the middle heading. Scroll down to 8 Lin Reg A plus BX and press Enter. On the next screen, scroll to the bottom and press Enter. The equation of our line is y equals 36.5 plus 1.8214x, which can be rewritten as y equals 1.8214x plus 36.5. The correlation coefficient is 0.7803, which means that the equation models the data fairly well. The table shows the number of repetitions that were completed in each set of the military press exercise by weight in pounds. Let X be the weight at which the military press exercise is being performed. Create the equation for the line of best fit for the data. Find and interpret the correlation coefficient. Round all decimals to the nearest 10,000th. The equation for the line of best fit is y equals 14.5841 minus 0.1013x, or you could switch the order, y equals negative 0.1013x plus 14.5841. The correlation coefficient, r, equals negative 0.9493, which is really close to -1, which means that it models the data very well.